Yo, what is going on, YouTube? It is your boy, GZTV. We're back with the final video of the night, and you guys know it. The NCAA tournament is still going on. We have the start of the Sweet 16 tonight, so we're going to be talking about 3 of the 4 games. I don't care to talk about UConn San Diego State because, while that was an ass whooping, I don't really care to talk about it. But the other 3 games were really good. Definitely didn't disappoint. A couple upsets here already, so that's pretty fucking awesome. Actually, like 3 upsets. There were 3 upsets today, which is awesome. Let's first get into the first upset, which was Clemson, Arizona. Clemson reaches the Elite Eight for the first time since 1980, beating Arizona by 5. There's a lot of schools that are kind of breaking ground. We'll get to a couple here in a second. When Clemson has encountered rough stretches this season, Coach Brad Brownwell has told his team, "We're built for this. We can handle this." Instilling that confidence is just such a good leadership trait for a coach like that, and I love seeing teams like this. It's a Cinderella story. I mean, a 6 seed making the Elite Eight, you can consider a Cinderella story. Really tough buckets down the stretch. Caleb Love hit some pretty tough shots, but he also had some pretty costly plays, like that inbound at the end. When he was attached to the big man and then his guy got free. I don't know what was going on there. Keshad Johnson went coast to coast a couple times. Balo's nice. He's definitely a good lob threat. Definitely a really good traditional big man, but just wasn't enough for them to win. Jaden Bradley was super damn good this game. Coming off the bench for them, he played insane. Clemson didn't really play that good. They didn't play overly impressive or anything. They shot 49 and 32 splits. And they shot 69% for the free throw line. So not much for them. It's just a really good team effort of guys kind of coming together. A guy like Chase Hunter, he's one of the best. He's one of the best in the country too. But we are going to talk about the best player in the country without a doubt here in a few moments. But looking at Arizona, I mean, 15 points, 15 rebounds for Ballo. He shot 70%. Not much more you could ask for him. But a little bit of a disappointing performance for a guy like Kylan Boswell. He's from Champaign, which, shout out to them boys out in Champaign over there. Again, we are going to talk about that in a moment. He definitely struggled. Obviously, they have like KJ Lewis and Jaden Bradley kind of picking up scraps off the bench, but it just wasn't enough. Their guard play wasn't there all the way. Obviously, Jaden Bradley was pretty exceptional, but yeah, not really much to talk about there. Moving on to Alabama and North Carolina. My goodness, North Carolina has had woes for a couple years since their last tournament win. I think they won the tournament back in like 2018 or something like that. Maybe it was earlier. I think 2018 was like Virginia era. I don't know. I don't know my college basketball. If you guys want to put it down in the comments, if you know enough about college basketball, please inform me. But Alabama holds off the top-seeded North Carolina by 2 to reach the Elite Eight for the second time ever in their program history. Grant Nelson converted a go-ahead 3-point play with 38 seconds remaining, and Alabama beat North Carolina to reach the Elite Eight. What a matchup. Clemson and Alabama coming up here in the Elite Eight. That is going to be super duper exciting to watch. Bama hangs on. They knock them off. Grant Nelson, such tough shots. I mean, back-to-back shots. Again and again and again, just hitting these UNC Tar Heels in the mouth. Like, he was not holding back. He was amazing. Obviously, Armando Bacot was getting to the rim a lot, but Bama had a response for them this game, and obviously something that no other team in the tournament has been able to have is a response to a guy as experienced in college basketball as Armando Bacot. Tournament trips after tournament wins. He is a seasoned veteran for this moment, so yeah, obviously he fell short, but yeah, Aaron Estrada hit some crazy shots this game. Yeah, man, another one of the best players in the country right now is Grant Nelson. That man's draft stock is skyrocketing, putting up 24 points, 12 rebounds, making both of the threes he shot, shooting 67%. He had 5 blocks. This guy's a monster. I mean, he averaged 11, 5, and 2, and here we go in the biggest game of his college career, his basketball career, honestly. And he shows out. He completely carries the load here for the Crimson Tide. Shout out to Alabama Willie or whatever his name is. Roll Tide. As we get into the Tar Heels, 19 points, 12 rebounds for Armando Bacot is really all they had. It was cool to see Elliot Chadeau started the game. Cadeau, I think his name was, kind of started the game hot, but unfortunately he couldn't keep that up. A little bit of a disappointing game. Obviously they have guys off the bench like Seth Trimble kind of coming in and filling in, playing super efficient. I think they probably should have given him a little more minutes, but it is what it is. This Crimson Tide team is tough. Not even Brandon Miller's Crimson Tide, not even Colin Sexton's Crimson Tide. I mean, you look at their program history, there's a lot of great NBA talents that have fallen short of that Elite Eight, and we see it here. So shout out to Bama. Moving on, though, my favorite game of the night, we had Illinois, Iowa State. I was so excited for this going into the Sweet 16. This is a matchup I fully expected to happen. These are two teams that hit really close to home. Obviously, I'm a couple hours from Illinois, and I know some people that go to Iowa State. So it's kind of a clash. I think that was pretty fucking awesome. Terrence Shannon Jr. leads Illinois past Iowa State by 3 for their first Elite Eight trip since 2005. So a lot of teams breaking new grounds. I guess that's kind of a part of the tradition here for the tournament. It's been like that for a lot of years. I mean, San Diego State has made a recent run that's bigger than they've had since like Kawhi Leonard was there. But yeah, great scoring for Terrence Shannon Jr. This is their first Elite Eight for the first time in damn near 20 years. So this is a really big deal. They've obviously been one of the bigger tournament chokers up there with teams like Purdue, and we'll have to see their fate tomorrow. That'll be super interesting. I cannot wait to watch the games tomorrow. We will kind of give a little bit of a look ahead here pretty soon. Yeah, Terrence Shannon Jr. turning defense into offense again and again. Great game for him. Luke Goody, as small of a player on this team as he is, and as maybe a smaller role he has, he hit some huge shots. I don't know, Iowa State had a couple of mishaps this game, I guess, but Terrence Shannon dunking it down, Coleman Hawkins ducking it down. You know, he's been a guy we've always seen like the potential to be a powerful player, but there he is. Terrence Shannon, though, man, 29 points while shooting 40% from 3. Good stuff. Shout out to Curtis Jones, though, for Iowa State having his best college game ever when it mattered. He put up 26 points. Not that it really matters in the grand scheme of things, as you have a guy like Milan Momcilovic being completely quiet this game. I don't know what the hell he was doing. But yeah, I don't know. I guess I don't really have that many forwards. Their forwards are pretty weak, honestly, except for a guy like Trey King, but damn. A lot of people picked Iowa State. Guess what? You can watch my March Madness video. I picked Illinois. I had full faith, and that really sets me apart from a lot of brackets, and that's probably one of my proudest picks outside of... I've had a couple upsets in the first round, outside of maybe a team like NC State, which I probably should have picked them to beat Kentucky in my bracket, which they didn't even play Kentucky, but... Yeah, looking at tomorrow, obviously, really good games. A couple of lopsided ones. We have a lot of Cinderella stories kind of making the trip. I don't know. I don't know if any of these games are going to be super close. I think the best game is going to be Tennessee-Creighton for sure. Those are going to be games a game I'm really looking forward to. Obviously, I want to see if my Final Four pick Gonzaga can take down Purdue. But that's going to do it. Leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Yeah. Huge upset. I mean, I think like you look at the other games and yeah, dude, I don't know what the hell the Celtics are doing, dude. DeJounte Murray's just him though. I mean, he probably deserves more money than he even gets right now, so I don't know. But yeah, we're gonna return to the NBA here probably next week sometime. Right now, we're focused on college basketball. I've been loving every second of it. This has been a great March Madness tournament so far. Shout out to Illinois, man. That's fucking awesome. Making the Elite Eight kind of the local college around here, the big-time college around here that everybody wants to go to. So it's really dope. That's probably going to do it. Yeah, UNC surprisingly lost. Alabama is not a team that makes it far in the tournament either. Yeah, it's just so crazy, this tournament. A lot of teams making a breakthrough in their program history. It's really fun to watch. It's kind of the beauty of March Madness. But I got to go. Leave a like, comment, subscribe. I'm going to go finish an episode of The Sopranos so I can talk about it tomorrow. And then, yeah, probably going to hit the hay. Got a couple classes tomorrow. Then I'm going home for Easter, so I will be in the home setup. So, yeah, have a good rest of your day.